Hello there, and welcome to this episode of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I explore subdivisions of nations across the world. That is provinces, states, regions, districts, counties, whatever they're called across the world. And I do so on GeoGuessr, and the objective is A, to explore places I've never seen and probably will never see. B, maybe have a bit of fun. And C, try to score 25,000 points in each game for each region I play. If I succeed in getting 25,000 points, well, the region is taken off the list of places to play and will not feature again in the series. And if I fail to do so, well, it remains on the list and might feature again at some point in the future in the series. And the regions are picked completely at random. I don't know until I sit down to play which region I'm going to play. And yeah, it also means if you would like me to play a certain region, I can do so. Just leave a comment in the comment section and I'll get around to it. Today we have, I think, something that is going to be a bit of a problem. We are going into Ecuador, and we are going into a region called, or a province called Sucumbíos. And yeah, this is mostly jungle, as far as I understand. 200,000 people, 18,000 square kilometers. Capital is this city, a town in the middle here, which is called Nueva Loja, which has about a quarter of the people, 55,627. And the reason I say that we might have a problem here is that, so I'm using a script for a number of these new maps that I'm drawing. And it is supposed to pick 30%, 70% populated locations and 30% whatever. And as you can see, there's hardly any locations inside Nueva Loja. So I wonder what's going on here. All the locations are along the road, so it's almost like it's gone for 90 rural and 10 populated. So, excuse me. So, I don't really know what's going on here, but we're going to give it a try anyway. So, even though this could get really hairy and scary, I think. So, let's see. Like so, make a challenge. Copy, put link in safe spot. Like so. Sorry about that taking a little time. And here we are. I fervently hope this is on the map. And it's going northwards. Okay, it's not that many roads going north. We have this, well, okay, so let's see what I remember. So we have this, or rather, parts of this road is not on the script about this map. This bit is. I think this bit was. And also all the way up to Sansahuari, I think the road was covered. And it's covered all the way to Chingual, I think it was. Not sure it was covered through the mountains. So, well, I don't see any mountains here. So what can we find? Well, I guess maybe we go south could be a good idea. Maybe this is what passes for populated. I believe the script is like 25 buildings within a radius of 25 meters. That's a horse. Okay, so it is sort of populated, but not extensively so. This, yeah, I can see this being quickly becoming a problem. Sorry about the voice and the coughing and clearing of throat. Oh, we're coming up on the bridge. That could be useful. Let's see now. I hope this river is fairly substantial. Let's see, we got a name, I think. We're on the PC10. No, that's a checkpoint. Checkpoint 10, but wow, okay, this is a river. This is a proper river. Okay. So we're running southwestwards over a proper river. And the landscape is fairly flat. Let's say southwest. So where could we be crossing a river in a southwest direction? Let's see. And my memory, of course, is shot about where the roads go. But it is a proper river. And we're not here. That's out of the question. And we're not here in... The road is much too straight. And of course, there's way too many houses. Maybe we should go across the bridge just to see. Oh, man, oh, man. My throat is... You'd think I've swallowed a frog or something. Yeah, that could have been wise to look up earlier. El Coca and Guanta. So let's see, can we see El Coca and Guanta? Okay, that was a little closer. And even closer. Let's head further into the intersection. Maybe we get some road numbers. No, that's a big maybe. But, where does it go? Okay, so it goes to Lago Agrio. And Lago Agrio is, as far as I recall, that is an old name for Nueva Loja. There isn't much that makes sense here. We have... Duh. Komuna ancestral Kichwa Sarayako. Okay, there's our bridge. Duh. 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 Oh. Stupido. Ah, yeah. Okay, let's see. Can we find where we started then? Now, that's going to be a bit of a headache, isn't it? This is, we're heading slightly west of north. On some squiggly bits of road. There's a tiny house. Could be that one. Especially given that we got this one. And there's going to be a road taken off to the side here. Yeah, but yeah, that could be it. And then the road is going to go like so. These two houses. Yeah, so we yeah, we can see that house from where we are. And that should also mean that that should be a house over here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there it is. All right. Okay, let's do some counting. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Then we're at the middle of the house. And then we start about, yes, 16, and the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 and 16 is 27. That should be 13 and a half. Nice. That took a long while, but that was mainly due to me not doing proper research on that river. Okay, let's go eastwards. I don't know about that, but okay. It's cultivated, so you never know. That's going to be a tough one. And of course the footage slows down again. Guess we got 2016 footage again, right? 2015, okay, that doesn't help us any. It flits back between the both sides of the road. This is 2024. Okay. Yeah, that's in a bit better shape. They are virtually indistinguishable. Let's see, this is 2017 footage. Wow. They've been covering this area a lot. We got something coming up here. General Farfan. Okay. And can we find out something more about General Farfan? Well, he might be a general for fun. And just maybe... General Farfan. I don't think that's the name of the place. I don't know what Farfan in Spanish is. Hang on. What was that? Thought I saw a route sign or something. No. Back. E45.6 kilometers, okay. Yeah, so it could be anywhere between Nueva Loja and San Rafael. Then there's this intersection, which looks very interesting. That's the flag of Sucumbíos. No, that's the flag of... no, it's not the flag of anything. Well, it is the flag of something, but it's not the flag of Nueva Loja nor Sucumbíos, but it's got to be this flag of somewhere in here. Let's see, so now we're heading south. No. General Farfan. Corazon Orense. Okay, la parroquia General Farfan. We are heading south. Could we be here? Yes, we can. Which means that was somewhere here then. Supposed to be a building somewhere here, but this building might be what this road here is leading up to. I want to see if I can spot those. They are not large by any means, but if I can't spot them, that's going to be a big issue. The answer to that seems to be a big fat no. And that leaves us with things to do. Right. Okay, let's see if we can spot that tiny building. Oh, it's actually going to be hard to see through all of this vegetation. Stay on this side of the road, please. It's supposed to be almost right on the road. Yeah. We should be more or less on top of it now. Could we be behind that little gate? Nah. Rio Hacha. Oh, it's got to be this little community here. And now we're coming up on these houses. And my tiny shack is not turning up anywhere. Ay. So we have this, which is these. And that shack is supposed to be over that little hill somewhere. What are we going to do about this? Well, I really have to run on the assumption that the road here leads straight to that thing. Because I don't really have much to count from or to or on. I can count all the way there, and then it's like, way. And then I can count my way to the bend, which won't be very precise at all. Oh. Well, when in need, even the devil eats flies. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, this cannot be trusted because of that. So I think we'll just have to go with the assumption that this road leads straight to that building. That's a dangerous one. But there's also, let's see, we do have, yeah, there's this path through the trees here. Now it's basically just a boundary between two fields, but I mean, that building I haven't been able to see. It's probably built up here. Oh, for all I know, be raised. Now let's go with that. Oh, thank goodness me. Oh, satisfaction. Okay, Campo Cristal is the name of the place. And Municipal de Cascales. God Provincial, God Municipal de Cascales. Cascales. We're in Campo Cristal. What direction is the road going here? It goes east-west through the community. Yeah. So let's have a look for Campo Cristal then. Or Cascales. No, this is not the way I like to operate. And I can feel that I'm not really. Wait, El Dorado de Cascales. Then Campo Cristal could well be nearby. Let's have a little look there again. The road is fairly straight west. So let's assume that we're somewhere in this area. And Escuela Antonio Nariño. And what did it say on the other sign? It said Acceso Campo Cristal. Okay. So that doesn't necessarily mean that this place is called Campo Cristal. Recinto San Miguel. So moving eastwards, we got bents. We're here. So where's Campo Cristal? So we're in Sevilla, but we're in Recinto San Miguel. This ought to be the intersection. Yeah, we got those tiny structures there. And then we turn around and we have the school here, the Recinto San Miguel. Okay, there we are. Moving on. Round 4. Should be pinnable, but, well, if you follow this series, you know my relationship with Bents. That's an interesting bit. Could we be just up the road, actually, from where we were? Doesn't seem like it, though. Serious hills here. Peligro. Elevación en la vía. Oh, okay, there's a big bump in the road. What does it say? Acceso Campo Bermejo. Huh? I wish I could read that, because that would be give me information akin to the one we had in the previous one. Crossing a bridge again. Don't know if I want to go chasing bridges again. But yeah, Rio Duvino. And the river runs. So at least we have a name of the river, and it runs north-south-ish. Let's see. Rio Duvino, we could be like, I think I saw a river over here. No, that's not it. That is the Rio Blanco. And let's see, do we have a, like for instance over here? Bermeja. That was the name of the, that was the name of the campo. It's still Bermeja. And the Bermeja. So I think maybe Campo Bermeja is up here. But if we're gonna get to the Campo Bermeja, how do we get there? We could from thereabouts, but I doubt it. What's the name of this river? Still the Rio Blanco. And the Rio Blanco. And the Rio Unnamed. Dureno. And that's the Rio San Miguel. Nah, stop chasing waterfalls. Yeah, but I want to stop it. And this, of course, is the Coca. Duvino. But yeah, let's, oh, what was that? We just came to somewhere with a name. Recinto Duvino. Okay, and access to Mina de Lastra. Recinto Duvino. Escuela. Okay, alright, so we're in the same municipalities we were previously. And we're moving westwards again. Hmm. So we're not in Sevillana. Could we be? No, that's Recinto San Miguel. That's where we were previously. But we do have this twisty bit of road here. Hierro. If I can find that school, El Piano Navarro. Right? No, that's the Blanco. So this is not where we are. We are into Nueva Loja, so I don't think with this. Or what's that? There is into Luz de America. Humberto Fierro. San Miguel. Rio Cascales. El Dorado. Tuvino, here we go. Now then, which of these bends were we on? Okay, so we have come from the east. We're on the bend towards the south. That could be. That could be the building we're looking at. The only trouble is that that building is directly to the west. So in that case, we're looking at those buildings, which I also don't think is right. Let's see. So preliminary, I'll say that we're here and look for things to corroborate that. There are buildings up there, which ought to be these. And there is something going on up here. But to completely confirm that I'm on the right bend, I'll check for these buildings, which should be up in the trees here. Ah, here they are. Okay, good. So we are looking just north of those things, so we should be about here. Good enough. Final round. Ooh, and that's going to be the worst of the lot. Let's go westwards again. Hang on. The thing is, when you go through these bends, things start looking familiar because it's like, yeah, there's a bend. Haven't I seen that before? Yeah. Well, you've seen tons of bends, my friend. And none of them are the same. Okay, that's an interesting little community we got going here. And, what will we find? What on earth is going on here? This is definitely the place. Oh yeah, there's a prison. I think. Oh, so why did it say Nueva Aloha that way? Well, that was interesting, to put it mildly. Okay, so now we know which road we're on. Now we just need to figure out where the heck. So I think that is one community we went through, and we possibly went through that as well. So, so there should be quite a bit of houses around. Let's see, there's a house on top of that hill, and there's a house very close to the road as I'm running northeast. Could be that. Let's see. Did we come through a very sharp bend though? No, not really. So we're going east. And we're turning north. Almost. It's hard to make out this one. There's another house right on the bend. Which once again could be... Where was that house I saw? Could be this one. That's a better candidate, isn't it? Yeah, it is. We'll go around this bend and then we're gonna come down between some more houses. Should be... Well... Ah, well, here we go. That's that road there. Let's see. Now we're gonna have a fair little stretch of road. Yep. And... Yeah, okay, we're on this bend now. Right. That building up there might be this. Let's see, so when I come around this corner, the road goes northeastwards. We have buildings on top of this hill. That could well be these. Back to the start, and so if we're on this bend, I'll go around this one, which is fairly tight, that works. And after we come around this bend, we will have houses almost right on the road. Over there. And from there, there will be a road going north. This one. Okay, so this is our bend. Looking east, we're looking somewhat south of that house. And we're not done with the bend yet. Let's see, if I stand straight here now, try to follow. Yeah, we've come around the bulk of the bend, haven't we? And I can see just about make out the start of the next bend. No, I can't. But let's see now. Yeah, it must be somewhere around here. Let's see, perpendicular to the road, I am looking not quite straight north. That puts us about here, I think. Still a little bit of bend left. And the bend is turning very sharp here. Oh, please. Please let this be right. Yes. Tough old map. Almost an hour. And that's about as long as I expected it to take. Hey, nothing in Nueva Loja, nothing in densely populated areas, but I guess you could argue that pretty much every spot was in a populated area for a rather non-urban definition of populated. But yeah, we got there in the end, and I have to say I'm very satisfied with that. And well, I'm not very satisfied with that first route that I spent so long looking for that bridge over here. That was just. Bleh. But other than that, yeah, made a bit of hay on the last round as well, but got to be happy with that. Finding my way in the Ecuadorian jungle. Yeah, I'm pleased. So yeah, still glad that you're with me here on A Tiny Dot in Space, and I hope you will join me for the next episode when it's up. Until then, bye-bye.